things to consider when it comes to choosing a flattering haircut. So here with how to pick your best hairstyle is Jason Lee. He's out in our audience right now. Jason, so, you know, you had an opportunity to see who came in for the show today, and it's really nice to sort of see who might be able to experiment with something a little bit different. Everyone's got a good look, but if Hope here, that you're standing beside right now, wanted to try something new, she's got a lovely oval-shaped face. So, Jason, what would you suggest that she might want to try?
Well, Hope has beautiful hair, and she does have such a beautiful face shape that really, the only thing that I would say that would be really fun to do on her is to potentially, add some bangs into her look. Actually, the color's very nice, and the length is good. As a hairdresser, I happen to have some bangs on me.
Oh, yes.
We always have some hair on us.
Do you know what? I love a hairstylist that walks around with bangs in their pocket. So good.
So I just thought it'd be really fun to just show you guys what it would look like if Hope had some bangs right away. Because here's the thing, consultations are the single most important part of a hair salon experience, right?
Oh, not bad. Not bad, Hope. That's not bad at all. Look at that. Okay, so that's interesting. So, Jason, you're saying the consultation is an important part of the whole situation because you want to try and sort of experiment before you do the final cut, right?
Absolutely. I think the most important thing is for your hairdresser to understand who you are, get to know you a little bit better, and also find out what works for you at home and what works for you, when you do it yourself. What's great about this is that she'll be able to pull her hair up a little bit and she'll be able to have some detail. I would also cut a little bit of layering around her face just to really frame and bring up the cheekbones. Hold on, this is looking a little...
I think so.
But you guys get the gist of it.
Yeah,
just to play around with it. And also, when you're speaking with your hairstylist, make sure that you always express who you are, because as a hairdresser, we want to really bring out who you are, not so much what we just want, but you do definitely want to take into consideration face shape. And like I said, she has beautiful cheekbones, and we definitely want to bring those out.
Very cool. I think that would be awesome on Hope. Okay, let's see someone else in the audience now. You're with Jen now.
Yes.
Jen's got the bangs.
She
now,
does.
Is there anything else that you would suggest she should try with her hair?
This is just it. I mean, listen, Jen looks great already. She does look incredible. She has beautiful hair. I personally think that she could go a little bit lighter. I think that she could probably lighten up her color just a little bit. She looks great as a brunette, don't get me wrong, but just for something fun, a little bit more California inspired. And what I would also suggest is possibly bringing up the length just to make it a little bit more modern, which is now where the haircuts are lying, is around this area here. And maybe, I mean, it's like, we get so used to having like this one length, but it's such a beautiful, it frames you beautifully. I wouldn't change it so much. But what I would do is add a little more texture to the hair, kind of bring a little bit more life to it. So I'm just going to use a little bit of a texture spray here and just show you what it does to add a little bit of movement into the hair. And I would probably
that volume already,
start with
my
a little
goodness.
bit of wave. Exactly. Change up the part a little bit, Hold on.
So you change up the part a little bit, add a little bit of texturizing spray there, give it a little bit of va-va-voom.
Exactly.
And you can see that, oh my gosh, goodness, she's almost a whole new woman over there.
And I would also bring up the length,
yeah,
maybe to around here.
Ooh,
right?
yes, yes. I like. Very nice.
Lighten
That
up
is
the
what
color.
everyone's doing, the long bob now. So that is something that's very funky and very now. So I like that idea.
Exactly, and lighten up the color a little bit. Maybe do more of a kind of a paler blonde would be really nice on her. Just some balayage, just nothing too warm because of her skin tones, and she would look amazing like that.
Very cool. We also have Maria in the audience right now. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on what Maria might try if she wanted to be a little bit adventurous with her hair, try something new. What do you think?
Well, I definitely think the first thing when I look at Maria, I'm assuming that she likes to be a little bit lighter with her color. I think you can push it even further, to be honest with you. I would stay away from the warmer tones, and I would start going into a little bit more neutral tones. So what you could do is you could actually lighten stronger pieces. I mean, some people like to be blonde, and but I think you can totally do it. You can push your hair. Nowadays, hair color can go a little bit further. You don't have to worry about damage. They have stuff that you can put into a color now that you can make your hair stronger. And I would put more neutral tones back into it. So more of your natural kind of browns into it, but as well as blonder pieces would be amazing on you.
What a shocker. The blonde is telling the girl to go more blonde. He's like, just do what I did. Go platinum. It's beautiful. Actually, Jason, I love your hair.
Thank
I love
you.
that you have blonde. It's so good. So good. And why not try it? Get a little funky out there. There you go. Our live consultation in studio. That's pretty good. Thanks, Jay.